this is basically how to add and edit content articles. Content articles are usually full pages based in Joomla. These aren't shopping pages, these aren't products, these are just articles with content. You can structure the content how you want. So to start, you just put in your username and then your password and you log in. Now we'll only be using this top main menu all the time. So if you click on Content, Article Manager. Here you can see all the articles in your website. Now to create a new article, you just click New. And you give the article a title. So think of it as a page. So let's say we'll call it New Article. And then give it some text. Now this is plain text. Now always when you want to put a heading, I'll show you the tricks, because to keep the website looking all the same, I've set up 6 different heading types. So I'll copy and paste this heading. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you've got your plain text and then you've got your headings. The most used heading is I've set here is heading number 3. So heading 3, and that's usually a color, and it's based on your website. And then the second heading I use is heading number 4. So these are the 2 main headings you use. Now if you want a bigger heading, usually use heading 1, and if you want a smaller heading, heading 5. Okay, so these are just the style headings. You don't have to sit there and put bold and italic or underline. I suggest you don't change any of those settings. So there you put your text. Once you're done with the heading, just press enter. You can continue writing normal text. If you want to convert a heading to paragraph text, you just select the paragraph and then just go paragraph. Now one more thing you might want to do is I prefer if you put lines in between important sentences, so it's not just enter. So this is to put a horizontal line. It just puts a line but separating paragraphs. So I would usually put heading 3, separated by a line, and then put my text. For quotes, this is for doing testimonials and things. I just type in your text. I'm just going to use that piece of text for now. Now to make that look quoted, I highlight this. After I highlight it, I just put block quote, and then it converts it into a little quote, like so. Okay. If I want to delete it, I just press backspace. I'm going to use Control Z. This little undo button. So that's how to do a quote. Usually do the quote on top of text, so it's not very difficult to change. Okay, so now if you want bullet points, so point 1, why am I spelling? Point 2, point 3. What you do is you just type in, you highlight your text, and then you just select bullets. It'll add the bullets. I've already styled the bullets, you can't really change that. You can make it bolder if you want or not. Also you can make it, instead of bullets, numbers using this icon. And now finally, to create tables, this is little table icon. Most of your websites are done in 1000 width, so most of them would have 750 the width of the table. So you put insert table, and I recommend always just putting 750 as the width. Align it to the left. So you want, say, 3 columns and 3 rows. If you want spacing between your table, you can add cell padding, which adds 10 spacing, and you just click insert, and then we have a table, and you can enter your text in the different sections of the table. Now if you want to format this cell to be certain width, go cell, table cell properties, and say for example width 200, so that cell on the left will always be 200. And simple maths, and then this cell will make it we'll make it 350, and then it means this cell's left with 200, but we can specify it anyway. These are a bit more advanced things. Now after the table, the last thing you probably will be putting is links and photos. So these are actually probably the main things you'll be putting. So how to put a link. Insert a link. So you double click the text you want to be linked. You click the insert edit link icon. Here you type in the URL. Let's say google.com.au. Okay, most links that aren't in your website put open in new window blank. This way, when it opens Google, it opens it in a different window. If you're putting a link in your site, what you do, you copy the link address from your website. So, say I want to link to the About Us. I copy that, and then I paste it here, and then I use open in this window. That way, it sends me to that About Us page. And that's how you link to any page in your site. You have to go back to your website, select the page you want, click on it, copy the address link, go back to the editor, highlight the text, press link, put the right link there, click update. This is how to pretty much edit the text. One last thing is if you want to insert images in these articles, most of your images are in galleries or sliders, but if you want an article image, you click image. And here you can select the image you want to insert. These images are all in your image folder. So I want to insert this image. I click on it once, and I want to, don't usually align it, but if you want to align it to the left or to the right of the page, you can. I suggest you just click on the image and click insert. Now, if you want to upload an image from your computer, same thing. Click the little image icon. Now you don't have the image there, so what you do, you scroll down in this page. Choose file, see how it says choose, upload. So let's choose, I'm going to upload my logo. Start upload. So I pick the image from where I want in the computer, it uploads, then I have to go back and find where it is. So it's called object, so it's arranged by order. There we are, there's my logo. So click it and then click insert. You'll get used to this, it's not that difficult. Okay, I don't suggest you resize images in the site. You can if you want to, just for little edits. But look, what happens if you resize it too much? It's better to have the right sized image from the get-go. It starts to go blurry because it's a web image. Okay, and that's pretty much it you need for the article. Then you click save and close to save it and close it and go back to the article manager. Now, what I was going to say, always click save every 5 minutes. It's like in a Word document. So you don't lose your stuff here and there, just click save, it stays on this page. If you want to save it and go back to the article editor, save and close. And then you have your new article. Now to find that article, say look, I have thousands of articles. So you can search through articles in the article manager, and there's my new article. And if I click it, I could see it. Just wait for a sec and it loads up properly. That's pretty much everything you need to do to edit an article. One last thing, if you're copying out of Word, I suggest you click this paste from Word. What you do, you click there, you paste your text, and you click insert. This way it deletes all the Word formatting that you don't really need. And that's how to edit that one article.